In the gentle hush of evening, as twilight weaves patterns across the sky, you find a moment of stillness. Allow your eyes to soften, your breath to ease. The air is warm and quiet. As you rest here, feel the subtle rise and fall of your chest with each breath. This is the rhythm of life, the sacred tide within you. We begin this journey at the threshold of consciousness, a place of infinite possibility. Breathe in deeply through your nose and let your awareness descend as if stepping through a tranquil doorway into your mind's inner temple. Here, at the neural gate, the profound power of thought waits patiently to be discovered. What if every idea, every dream, held the potential to reshape the very pathways of your brain? You are about to explore this mystery. As you continue to breathe, allow yourself to relax into the promise of transformation. Let a soft focus fall across your vision. In this hushed state, the brain's whispers grow clear and the heart's intention shines bright. We will blend ancient wisdom with modern understanding, weaving neuroscience with spirituality, logic with wonder. You will learn to align the neurons of your mind with the deepest yearnings of your heart. Soften your shoulders. Take another slow, deep breath in and out. With each exhale, release any tension, any doubt. Feel the invitation to rest. A gentle warmth spreads through your limbs as you sink into this moment. Here, you are safe, you are ready, you are open. Our promise is this: by the end of our time together, you will awaken to the sacred artistry of your mind. You will learn how simple shifts in thought can rewire your brain toward joy and purpose. You will step through the neural gate into a world where dreams and neurons dance together in harmony. Now, breathe. Let each breath guide you deeper, in and out. Allow your mind to settle as you begin this transformative journey. The temple of thought. Imagine now that your mind is a grand temple built from shimmering light and quiet courage. Within its halls, every thought you've ever had is like a statue, a carving in memory. As you journey deeper, notice the architecture of your inner world, the archways of ideas, the vaulted ceilings of dreams. Here in the temple of thought, curiosity becomes a gentle guide. Reflect on a simple question. What kind of world would you like to create with your mind? Let this question hang in the quiet air of your awareness. Breathe deeply, inhaling through your nose, and feel the temple's air filling you with peace. Each breath brings clarity. Each exhale clears away any cobwebs. Imagine the neurons in your brain glowing softly with each breath, lighting corridors that have been dormant. With every inhale, more of your mind's temple is illuminated by a warm, golden light. As you walk through the temple of thought, you might notice rooms filled with memories and lessons, some bright and some shadowed. Notice these without judgment. Each one has shaped the pathways of your brain. Now gently, like a loving curator, invite in new light and understanding. Reflect for a moment. If you could walk into the clearing at the heart of your mind's temple, what images and feelings do you discover there? Allow an answer to surface in you. Now, allow a mantra to form. Softly speak or think to yourself. My mind is a temple of infinite possibility. With each repetition on the inhale and exhale, hear those words echo in the halls of your mind. Each utterance is like a gentle chime resonating through the space. This chant reinforces your power to shape your inner world. In this sacred space, your thoughts are powerful. They are the architects of your reality. The temple has been built with every belief, every affirmation, every intention you have ever offered. Take another slow breath now. Inhale faith and exhale gratitude. Let the knowledge settle that the same creative force that built this temple can also reshape it. You hold the sacred key to transform your inner world. Breathe in possibility, breathe out appreciation for the journey ahead. As you prepare to leave this temple for now, carry with you a piece of its light. Perhaps it is the warmth in your chest, a spark in your mind, or a phrase murmured to yourself. Know that you can return to this temple any time by simply closing your eyes and breathing with intention. It stands open for you always. The Garden of Neurons. Now, let us step into the Garden of Neurons, a lush, vibrant grove within the heart of your mind. As you walk along a path lined with golden moss and softly glowing stones, you feel the quiet energy of growth around you. This garden is alive, every thought a seed, every feeling a ray of nurturing sunlight. Pause for a moment. Breathe in naturally as you observe this scene. Notice how the soil of your consciousness feels rich and welcoming. The pathways between the trees shimmer with gentle, phosphorescent light. These are the neural connections in your brain, laid out like trails leading to every corner of this inner garden. Each deep breath you take waters the flowers of intention. Inhale deeply, feel the moisture of the air, and imagine it nourishing a seed of desire in your mind. Exhale slowly and see that seed sprout into a tender shoot. Let this happen naturally, without force, as though breathing itself is guiding the sprouting. Reflect. What intentional quality do you wish to cultivate in this garden? Perhaps peace, courage, creativity, or healing. Picture the flowers and trees that represent this intention. See them clearly now, their colors, their shapes, the way they sway in an unseen breeze of your consciousness. As you wander, tend to this garden. Consider these gentle steps. Water. With each inhale, bring nourishing light to the seeds of your intention. Sunlight. Shine awareness on every leaf and petal. Let warmth energize your aspirations. Pruning. Breathe out tension and limitations. Imagine cutting away old thoughts that no longer serve you. Weeding. Gently uproot the doubts and fears that have crowded your mind. Feel them dissolve into rich compost for new growth. Notice how the neural pathways reconfigure as you clear away old growth, making room for new blooms of possibility. Remember, every positive thought, every act of gratitude is like gentle rain falling on these synaptic grounds. The brain's plastic nature means you are literally sculpting its terrain with your imagination. Feel a warm light, the sun of your own awareness, shining down upon this garden. Every corner of your mind can thrive, flourish, be reborn. Take a moment now, close your eyes if you haven't already, and see the garden of neurons within you. Invite a sense of gentle curiosity to wander. Breathe in healing light, breathe out any tension. With each breath, know that you are cultivating a landscape of potential and peace. Each time you revisit this garden of neurons, you may notice new plants growing, or paths you have yet to wander. Perhaps plant a new seed of joy, patience, or intuition. Reflect on how you nurture this seed daily, maybe by smiling more often, resting in nature, or repeating a gentle phrase of encouragement. Remember, even your unconscious habits water this garden. As you prepare to leave the garden, imagine a small vial of its rich soil forming in your mind. This soil represents the wisdom and peace you have gathered here. Know that wherever you go, a piece of this garden goes with you to be recalled whenever you need. rewiring reality. Now, arising from the inner garden, we approach a workshop of creation, an ancient forge where reality itself is shaped by your will. This is the place where neural wires are rewired, where the delicate circuits of thought are gently bent toward new paths. Here, you become the alchemist of your mind, sculpting new patterns of experience. Begin with a few more deep breaths. Breathe in knowledge. Breathe out any hesitation. Feel the pulse at the back of your skull, the gentle hum of electricity in your nervous system. This energy is your life force, the foundation of all manifestation. Consider this. Every thought you have ever nurtured leaves an impression on the stone floor of your neural workshop. Patterns carved by doubt, fear, or old beliefs might feel solid, but they are not immovable. With intention and repeated practice, you can soften those carvings, reshape them into something new and beautiful. Imagine now a beam of inner light reaching into your mind, illuminating the neural circuits like a radiant dawn. It guides your attention to areas where new connections are forming. Perhaps it is a bridge being built between an old habit and a fresh possibility. Visualize tiny sparkles, like embers igniting in your brain, connecting distant points. Each spark is a thought or intention aligning with your highest self, forging new neural pathways. Consider these steps as you continue. Envision. Picture an old road of doubt. Now see a new road being paved next to it, smoother and brighter. Affirm, whisper softly, I am rewiring my brain for love and abundance. Repeating this mantra with each inhale, feel the truth of it as the words echo through your mind. Feel. Notice any sensations as your thoughts shift. Perhaps a warmth around the heart, a gentle smile crossing your lips, a sense of lightness in your body. Reflection. Watch as the newly laid tracks of thought take shape. What future do you feel being called into existence for you? Let the vivid image come to life in your mind's eye. Hold that feeling deep in your bones. Remember, the brain is malleable and ever evolving. Just as rivers can carve new paths through mountains over time, so too can your patterns of thinking change. Trust that with each repetition, the groove of the new thought gets deeper until it becomes the path of least resistance. Take a deep, steady breath in and out. Sense how different the air feels in this space of possibility. You may feel a subtle lift in your mood, a gentle expansion in your chest. In this sacred workshop, know that reality can be rewired by the pure power of your love and intention. Feel the presence of your own creativity at work. Perhaps you feel supported by figures of your imagination, a wise guide, a friendly teacher, or simply your own future self standing with you, witnessing the new connections forming. Each tiny change you make ripples outward. When you leave this workshop of the mind, carry with you the knowledge of your ability to shape your reality. The tools and light here are now within you. When thoughts of doubt arise, remember this place, breathe again, and watch your inner workshop glow with creation. The sacred breath. As we continue, now bring your awareness to the breath. Feel its sacred rhythm, the eternal inhale and exhale, the heartbeat of the body. This breath connects the microcosm of your brain with the macrocosm of the universe. With each cycle, you send life through every cell and synapse. Take a slow, purposeful breath now. Inhale on a count of 4, hold for 4, then exhale for 6, or adjust the timing to what feels comfortable. Feel how this deliberate breathing soothes the nervous system, guiding you into a state of relaxation and receptivity. As you do, imagine each inhale drawing in pure, bright energy from around you, and each exhale releasing anything that no longer serves. You might visualize the breath as a golden light. On the inhale, let it enter the body through the crown of your head, filling the brain with warmth and clarity. On the exhale, let tension melt away and flow out through your fingertips and toes as dark smoke dissipating into the earth. Reflection. Notice how your brain feels when you breathe slowly. Are you more relaxed? Is there a subtle tingling of calm at the base of your skull or behind your eyes? Recognize that this breath is now a bridge, an energy highway between your conscious intention and your deeper mind. Now imagine that with every deep breath, the gates in your brain open a little wider. Alpha waves ripple through your mind with each soft inhale, gently erasing the hard edges of thought. Theta waves hover like twilight mist, inviting intuition and creative visions. Feel your nervous system bathing in this tranquil rhythm. With every breath, you program your brain to listen, to become more plastic, more aligned with gentle focus. If any fear or anxiety drifts into your awareness, breathe it out. Let it go into the earth below you to be transformed. Continue this breathing a few moments longer, steady and peaceful. Each breath is a prayer, each pause a sacred rest. You are grounded and you are open. In this state of ease, the messages from the deep mind become clear. Continue this breathing and notice any subtle shifts in your awareness. This simple practice is a tool you can use any time to drop deeper into relaxation and alignment. Your nervous system has been tuned by each intentional breath. Heart of intention. Now allow the breath to settle naturally as you guide your attention down to the heart. Feel the gentle beating, a powerful drum of life tucked within your chest. The heart has its own wisdom, its own subtle neurons and rhythms. Together, the heart and brain whisper to each other in a language of feelings and light. Place one hand over your heart if that feels comfortable. Sense the warmth beneath your palm. With your next inhale, imagine drawing golden light into your chest, and on the exhale, send that light outward through every cell in your body. In this sacred chamber of blood and breath, intentions are born. Consider this moment. What is the truest intention of your heart? Perhaps it is healing, unity, abundance, or love. Whatever it is, see it as a glowing orb in your heart center. Each beat of your heart amplifies its light, syncing with the rhythm of the universe. Reflection. Notice how your mind quiets when guided by your heart. Feel the gentle expansion in your chest. You are reminding your brain of the heart's pure goals, forging a unity between emotion and thought. Imagine now a pulse of energy traveling from your heart to your brain. Each heartbeat sends a loving wave up through your spine, into the crown of your head, and from your mind, wisdom flows back down to your heart. It is a sacred spiral of communication. Let your brain and heart dance in harmony. Sense how this unity creates a powerful field around you, a golden cocoon of intention. This field is both spiritual and physiological, woven by the nervous system and the soul. As you breathe normally, allow any barriers between mind and heart to dissolve. You are now an instrument, playing both notes and silence, both logic and intuition. Your neural networks are alive with possibility, guided by the compass of your heart's true desire. Sit with this feeling for a few moments. Breathe in calm confidence. Breathe out any stray anxieties. Feel your body warm with purpose. This alignment is the foundation upon which manifestation flows. Feel the pulse of your love strengthening. Your heart's intention energizes every thought, gently directing them toward your deepest purpose. The love in your chest harmonizes with the neurons in your head. Together they whisper, "You are whole, you are guided, you are loved." Neural alchemy. In this moment, feel your mind as a crucible where intention transforms the raw materials of thought into the gold of experience. Everything you think, feel, and believe becomes the metal you shape. Remember alchemists of old who sought to turn lead into gold. You, in essence, turn ordinary moments into extraordinary realities with your mind's light. Take a deep breath. With the in-breath, draw in inspiration from the cosmos. With the out-breath, imagine releasing creative energy into your psyche. Each inhale feeds a hidden furnace within your brain. Each exhale spreads warmth into every corner of your being. Think of a personal quality or dream you hold dear. Perhaps it flickers quietly in your mind like an ember. Now blow gently on that ember with your breath until it flares into a vibrant flame. Feel how the fire within you pulsates, a sign that the alchemy of mind is at work. Visualize now that golden flame flowing through your neural networks. Each thought that supports this flame strengthens it. Each doubt that snuffs it out weakens it. You have the power to feed that flame or to let it dim. Reflection. Notice any old patterns or beliefs that feel like lead to you. Perhaps they feel heavy, dense. As you continue to breathe steadily, see them melting away, turning into liquid light. The boundaries of your brain soften and change shape as the old gives way to the new. Consider the idea of neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to become something new. As if you wield a cosmic paintbrush, you color the canvas of your mind. In this instant, you can repaint the sky of your consciousness. What color do you choose? Perhaps a rich violet of intuition, or a bright turquoise of calm clarity. See that hue fill the space around you. Now, as the flame glows bright, you might follow these gentle steps. Identify. Name one thought or belief that feels limiting, like a cold piece of lead in the crucible. Melt. Breathe deeply, visualizing warmth dissolving this lead into golden light. Replace. See a positive belief or intention solidify from that light, forming new shining pathways. Solidify. With each breath, the new pathways become real and strong, and you feel a sense of certainty and empowerment. Allow your mind to play freely. See neurons connecting in new constellations, like stars aligning to form a new word in the sky. Let your intention pour like water into every gap, creating rivers of belief where there was once desert. Continue to breathe softly. You are like a musician tuning an instrument. With gentle adjustments, you bring every string of your mind into harmony. In this sacred quiet, know that you are continuously transmuting reality with your thoughts, emerging as a bright, new presence in your own life. Tune into any sensations, perhaps the heart of the alchemy thumping in your chest, or a warm smile rising on your face. Each clue tells you that the transformation is real. When you feel the alchemy complete for now, smile gently. The workshop's flames glow softly as your inner work unfolds. Know this power is yours forever. Visionary canvas. Take a moment to let the words sink in. You are now poised at the edge of dreaming, ready to paint your future on the visionary canvas. Your mind holds a brush made of pure intention. What masterpiece will you create? Start by focusing on a single desire or goal. It could be something simple or grand, healing a part of yourself, achieving a long-held dream, or living each day in peace. Let this intention become the centerpiece of your canvas, like a glowing star in a midnight sky. Now, with each gentle breath, begin to add details to this vision. Imagine the colors around you. Are they warm hues of sunrise or cool tones of twilight? See the setting. Perhaps you walk through a familiar street or find yourself in a golden field at dawn. Feel the air on your skin, the ground beneath your feet. Notice how your body posture changes when you inhabit this scene. Relaxed, confident, joyful. Consider these guiding prompts as you paint. Sights. What do you see? Trees, mountains, a loved one's face, or perhaps a mirror reflecting your transformed self. Sounds. Can you hear gentle music in the air, the laughter of friends, or the soothing sound of waves and wind? Feelings. What sensations swirl through you? The caress of sunlight, the embrace of a hug, the calm of knowing you are on your path. If any negative thoughts arise, like cracks in the canvas, breathe deeply and soothe them. Each inhale brings restoration. Each exhale washes away doubt. With your mind's hand, smooth the rough spots, repaint shadows with light. As your scene grows richer, walk into it in your imagination. Step closer to the image of yourself there. What are you wearing? What is your expression? Are you standing tall with eyes full of wonder, or perhaps sitting peacefully under a tree? Gently touch something within this vision, like a flower or a door handle, and feel the texture, the realness of it. Reflection. Recognize that this vision is not separate from you. It is a seed being planted in your neural field. The brain does not distinguish vividly imagined experiences from real ones. It learns in the same way. So by practicing your vision here, you are preparing your mind to bring it into reality. Continue to breathe and explore this world you have created. Let it fill your entire awareness. In this meditative state, know that the act of visualization charges your neural pathways with purpose and direction. You are an artist and a dreamer, crafting a future that your brain will begin to accept as familiar and achievable. When you feel the canvas complete, hold this image in your mind. Each detail, each color, each feeling is now a luminous pattern in the fabric of your brain. The more you return to this vision, the more deeply your neurons will wire themselves to make it so. Depths of the subconscious. Now, as you continue this journey, imagine descending into the depths of an ancient forest at dusk. The light is soft, and the ground beneath you has a gentle pulse of life. This forest represents your subconscious mind, mysterious, powerful, and full of hidden life. Each tree here is a memory, each leaf a whisper of the past. Breathe slowly and notice how some areas are illuminated by gentle moonlight, while others lie in twilight shadows. This light reveals those beliefs and feelings you carry beneath awareness. Walk through this forest with mindfulness. If you see a tree that represents a fear or negative belief, approach it without judgment. You might touch its rough bark, feel the cold shade, then consider breathing love and warmth into it. On an exhale, see its leaves turning golden and falling away, leaving room for new growth. At times, your inner child might appear on this path, small, curious, possibly anxious. Speak to this child with kindness. You can say silently, "You are safe and I am here with you." Let your adult self offer comfort, transforming old trauma into wisdom. Now, imagine a gentle stream cutting through the forest. This stream is your subconscious flow of creativity and intuition. Sit by it for a moment. Listen to its sound. Perhaps it's rhythmic and soothing. Notice how the water reflects the sky. It carries images from your deep mind. Reflection. Think of an old self-limiting belief that has been flowing through your mind stream. As you breathe in, visualize drawing that belief out of the water as a pebble. Observe it. Shape, color, weight. Now, with an out-breath, gently toss the pebble back downstream, watching it sink to the bottom, lost to the current. Feel the relief of releasing it. Allow the water to clear further with each breath. Pure intention pours like sunlight over the surface, displacing any lingering negativity. Your subconscious is now receptive, a fertile ground for new dreams. Listen carefully in this forest. Perhaps the wind carries whispered advice from deep within, or an animal guides you gently onward. Observe without forcing clarity. Often gentle patience yields the truest insights. When you feel complete, see yourself walking slowly back along the path you entered, carrying with you a sense of what you have learned. The forest remains alive, and you may return to its wisdom whenever you choose. Each time you do, the forest will become more familiar and welcoming. Dream weaving. Now, as the journey deepens, allow yourself to sink even further, as if diving into a calm, dark ocean of dreams. This is the realm of sleep and subconscious visualization, where your brain orchestrates the mystical dance of manifestation in silence. Envision a night sky filled with stars, each star a dream waiting to be born. In the distance, you see a luminous moon of intention shine in its silvery glow across the waves of consciousness. Lay back in your mind now, as if ready to drift off into gentle sleep. Feel each muscle relax one by one, from your toes to your fingertips, from your legs to your shoulders. Let the edges of your awareness blur, like eyelids lowering at dusk. As you settle, consider the power of sleep. During deep rest, your mind sifts through ideas, weaving stories from the threads of your intentions. In this twilight state, the boundary between thought and reality feels thin, offering fertile ground for transformation. Imagine now that within each wave of your breathing, you are sending messages to your sleeping brain. With every inhale, you plant a gentle intention in the soil of your subconscious. With every exhale, you seal it with trust and gratitude. You might mentally repeat a whispered affirmation like a lullaby. I am ready for my dreams to guide me. Reflection. Notice how relaxed you feel here, almost weightless. Perhaps images or sensations come to you, a symbol, a word, a touch of emotion. Embrace these as seeds planted by your subconscious. They may show you what your deep mind most needs to rewire. If any subtle anxieties surface, observe them as soft clouds passing by. Let them dissolve into the ether with a forgiving exhale. Surround yourself with a cloak of peace, woven from your breath. Know that as you listen to this meditation in a state between wakefulness and sleep, your brain is highly receptive. Neural connections form more easily in this twilight. The dreams you dream tonight are not random. They are messages and rehearsals from your subconscious aligning you with your goals. Lie here a moment longer, floating in this dreamlike awareness. In time, you may drift into actual sleep, carrying the seeds of your intentions into your nighttime journey. Trust that the universe will respond to these seeds in kind, and that you will awaken refreshed and aligned with your true purpose. Harmonic brainwaves. As you continue to relax, imagine that your mind is now immersed in a serene soundscape of vibrations. These vibrations are the brain's natural rhythms, harmonic waves that carry your consciousness between states of wakefulness, creativity, and deep rest. Feel how your body may sway gently with these unseen currents. At this moment, you could be riding a wave of alpha, a state of calm and reflection, like floating on a warm sea at dusk. Or you might dip into theta, a space of deep insight, like swimming in a starlit lagoon of dreams. Each wave is unique, and each one brings you closer to the gateway of transformation. Consider the rhythm of your breath syncing with these waves. Notice if your breathing naturally lengthens and slows. Each brainwave frequency pulses with possibility. Delta waves, though rare while awake, represent profound calm and renewal, like the silence at the bottom of the ocean. Theta waves invite intuition and deep healing, like wading in mystical waters at twilight with ancient wisdom. Alpha waves bring relaxation and creativity, as if you are resting in the shade under a tree, painting new dreams. Gamma waves, subtle and bright, represent bursts of high consciousness and clarity, like hearing a golden flute in a quiet cathedral of your mind. You might imagine these waves as different colors: gentle lavender for alpha, deep indigo for theta, warm deep blue for delta, and bright gold for gamma. See them overlap and merge, creating a luminous tapestry around your mind. Reflection. Ask yourself, which wave resonates with how you feel right now? Let your mind answer honestly. With every relaxed exhalation, you can intentionally invite the brain to entrain to the frequency you choose. If you seek calm creativity, envision that soothing alpha glow spreading through your head. If you need insight or healing, call upon the gentle depths of theta. Notice too the balance of your nervous system. When alpha and theta are present together, they gently sway like interconnected seas, guiding you to the border where consciousness and dreaming touch. Allow this music of the brain to lull you deeper. Let any tension dissolve as the rhythm flows through you. In this symphony of neural harmony, know that every note, every wave, aligns you more closely with your intentions, manifesting them in time. Listen for the subtle hum of these waves within your mind, and trust their guidance to lead you onward. Anchoring transformation. As you feel yourself awakening from this meditation, imagine weaving these insights gently into your daily life. Every morning, you can revisit the neural gate, even for a moment, to guide your day. Each breath, each conscious thought can reaffirm the sacred patterns you have laid here. Reflect now. How can you bring the calm confidence and clarity you feel to the world beyond this space? Think of simple, sacred rituals. Morning intention. Begin the day with a deep breath and a promise to yourself. Speak your goal quietly or in your mind as you rise. Mindful breaks. Throughout the day, pause to check in with your breath and heart. Notice if your thoughts are aligned with your intentions. If not, gently bring them back. Evening reflection. Before sleep, recall a moment of gratitude and breathe in peace. Remind yourself that your dream time will continue to align you with your desires. By carrying these practices with you, the work done here is anchored in every moment. Your neural pathways, once only altered here in meditation, start changing in life too. Notice when an old reaction arises, perhaps frustration or doubt, and choose to respond from this new level of awareness instead. Each small choice is a new wire forged in your brain. Imagine now a glowing thread connecting the meditation space within your mind to your physical body, extending out into the world. With each conscious action, that thread grows stronger, shimmering in the light of your attention. Reflection: what's one small step you can take tomorrow to honor this transformation? Maybe a quiet moment with a cup of tea, or setting a gentle reminder to pause and breathe. Trust your heart to show you. Breathe deeply one more time. Feel the solidity of your body and the wide sky of your mind. Carry this sense of integration forward, knowing that each neuron is now an ally, singing the same sacred song. You have journeyed through the neural gate and found the power within. Trust it, nurture it, and watch your reality continue to bloom. When you feel ready, carry this sense of calm into the rest of your day or into sleep, knowing it remains with you at every step. Neural magnetism. Feel your presence within the world as gentle and expansive. Imagine now that you are a living magnet, drawing the energy of your desires toward you. Your mind is a powerful pole of attraction. Just as the Earth's gravity pulls objects close, your neural energy pulls opportunities and experiences that resonate with your vision. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, feel any heaviness lift from you. With each inhale, picture a magnetic field forming around your heart and brain, shimmering like a soft emerald glow. This field pulses with your intention, reaching out like invisible fingers through space. Consider what you deeply wish for: peace, abundance, joy, healing. See these qualities as distant lights or stars on the horizon. The clearer and stronger your thoughts, the more magnetic they become. As you focus, feel the field intensifying. The green glow around you brightens, thickens, spreading further. Visualize turning a giant dial inside of you toward these lights. With every steady inhale, you turn it slowly, tuning the magnet of your being to the frequency of your desire. With each exhale, you release any resistance holding it back, like loosening knots that impede your flow. Consider these prompts. Radiate. With every breath, you radiate a clear signal out into the universe, a beacon for what you love. Attract. Feel the vibrations of your wishes returning to you, as if the air itself starts to hum with similar frequencies. Align. Notice what changes in you when your thoughts are aligned with what you want. Perhaps a lighter heart, a calm smile, or a steady gaze. Reflection. Ask yourself how it feels to draw goodness toward you like a gentle tide. Notice the sense of ease or patience welling up. Trust that, like a magnet, once set, it continuously pulls the right people and circumstances into your orbit. Now, focus on 3 things you are grateful for: the air you breathe, the warmth in your body, the silent strength within you. Feel gratitude radiate out from your chest. Gratitude itself is magnetism. It amplifies the field of attraction, a golden current boosting the emerald waves. Let your neural magnet bloom, carrying both your dreams and thankfulness. Know that with patience and persistence, this magnetic field shapes your reality. You're attuned to your visions, and the universe responds with a quiet giving. In this sacred dance of pull and surrender, you are aligned with a flow of manifestation, the cosmic witness. Step back in your mind's eye and imagine yourself as a vast, quiet observer floating in space above the earth. From this viewpoint, the hustle of everyday life is gentle and slow. You see people moving below like ants carrying grains of sand, yet each one is alive with their own inner worlds. In this cosmic silence, realize something profound. You are both the observer and the observed. Your mind, while unique and powerful, is part of a grand tapestry of consciousness. Patterns you create ripple out like circles in a pond, eventually touching the lives of others in ways you might not even know. Breathe in slowly. Imagine drawing energy from the stars, feeling the universe breathe with you. With each exhale, release any thoughts of smallness or separation. You and the cosmos are intricately linked. Every neuron firing in your brain is mirrored by galaxies slowly spinning in the distance. Consider now the idea of alignment from this vantage. Collective creation. What you manifest within your mind contributes to the collective field of consciousness. Ripple effects. Each act of love, gratitude, or kindness adds a harmonious note to the cosmic symphony. Universal tuning. Every moment you spend in focused intention sends ripples across the unseen waters of reality. Reflection. Feel your heart expand as you recognize that the power you cultivate in silence still serves the whole. The transformation within you is a gift to everyone, however indirectly. If fear or doubt tries to creep in, picture them as small meteors passing by, disappearing into the blackness. You are far beyond such fears here. Spend a few moments floated in this awareness. Notice how peaceful it is to release the need for control, to simply align with the vast intelligence of life. In this space, the neural gate feels infinite, a threshold that opens into the entire cosmos. You may carry this perspective back with you as you return. Even a single spark of light can illuminate darkness. Your awakened mind is that spark, and your manifestations are the light that guides the collective in awakening. Boundless mind. Feel your awareness begin to expand outward. Imagine that the walls of your mind gently dissolve, as if a mist is clearing. With each breath, you realize there are no limits to what your brain and heart can conceive together. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast ocean. This ocean is your mind's boundless potential. The waves wash onto the shore of your awareness, bringing new possibilities. There is plenty of room on this beach for your dreams to be written and rewritten by the water. Reflect. Notice how small sand grains of doubt and worry get absorbed and smoothed out by the ocean, leaving a fresh canvas behind. Each idea you have is a ripple on this ocean's surface. Some ripples are gentle, others are grand. You see a powerful ripple forming, the result of a deep intention you set long ago. Watch it grow and spread, learning that one thought can eventually touch the entire shore. Now, imagine leaping into the water of possibility, fully immersed and weightless. You are free to swim where you will, to explore the depths. What is at the bottom of this ocean? Perhaps shining treasures of untapped creativity, or ancient knowledge you forgot you had. Dive down and feel the cool currents of insight flowing through you. Guided prompts, creativity. Let the flow carry you to the hidden coral reefs of your imagination. See which vibrant idea stands out as something you want to bring to life. Freedom. Notice how the pressure fades away in the water. You have permission to release constraints and embrace freedom of thought. Connection. Feel the water connect you to all points of this ocean and beyond. Even the farthest wave here is part of a whole. As you surface, the air of awareness fills your lungs. You understand that the only true limit is the one you give. In truth, your mind, like the ocean, is vast and deep. Every breath reaffirms you are limitless in your power to imagine and create. Carry this boundless feeling with you. In moments of doubt, remember the ocean, the deep well of possibility at your core. Breathe deeply, knowing that with each inhale, you draw from this infinite source. Neural playground. Lighten your awareness like a child skipping along a meadow. You are now entering the neural playground, a space of joyful creation. Here, imagination is free to run wild without rules or fear. Picture yourself in a sunlit meadow filled with soft grass and warm light. This meadow lives in your mind. Everywhere you look, there are paints, toys, and tools of creation. A gentle breeze invites you to dance and play. Perhaps you see a glowing paintbrush or a stack of coloured sands. On a nearby canvas, your next masterpiece is waiting to be made. What do you create? Let go of logic now and simply have fun with this process. There are no mistakes here, only experiments that become delightful surprises. You might also find a friendly guide in this playground, an animal, a wise figure, or even your own smiling reflection. They encourage you with laughter and understanding, reminding you that play fuels inspiration and renews the spirit. Guided prompts, free-form dance, stand in the grass and move however you feel, swaying or spinning. Feel your neural connections loosening and invigorating as you dance. Color burst. If you find a pot of color or light, dip your fingers and throw it into the air, watching it explode into vibrant patterns. Each burst creates a new pattern of thought in your brain. Improv. Act out a future moment as if it's already happening. Feel the joy in your body as though it's real, even if it's something you've never experienced yet. Feel the laughter bubbling up within you, even if only in your heart. Play reminds your brain that learning can happen in fun ways. Let this neural playground teach you that joy and creativity are as vital as any serious study. Each playful moment is a step on the path of transformation. Stay here a while, letting joy be your teacher. In this playground, seeds of ideas sprout without pressure. When ready, gather a handful of imagination from this meadow, maybe a color, a sound, or a feeling, and bring it back to your waking life with a gentle breath. This fun and creativity are part of who you are. In your daily life, make room for small moments of wonder and play. Each playful pause is a chance to wake the soul of your neural self. With the spirit of play blossoming inside you, thank this meadow for its gifts and know you can return any time to feel its lightness again. Sacred silence. Now ease into a deep silence within. Let the breathing slow naturally with no effort. In this sacred quiet, your inner voice becomes clear, and the outer world fades away like a distant echo. Listen to your breath as it rises and falls. Feel the gaps between thoughts as wide and open spaces. In these silent moments, the neural gate stands ajar, allowing insight and inspiration to pass through. In silence, your brain shifts into a meditative mode. The constant chatter of everyday life is like static that diminishes, revealing pure signals of intuition. Embrace this quiet. It is here that true listening happens. Imagine that each breath you take tunes a fine instrument inside you. The stillness allows the strings of your neural harp to vibrate freely. Notice any gentle tone or tune that arises. It might be a feeling of warmth, a memory surfacing, or a whisper of insight. All are welcome here. Reflection. Perhaps bring your hand to your heart or third eye, forehead, absorbing the moment. Notice if wisdom from this silent space is already seeping into your mind. Spend a few moments in this sacred silence. If thoughts drift back, simply observe them and let them go, like leaves floating on a slow river. Return gently to the sound of your breath. In the stillness, feel how your brain and heart align even more deeply. When you feel complete, slowly ease back into the sounds around you. Note how even a few breaths of stillness can realign your brain to clarity and calm. You carry this silence within, always accessible as a source of renewal. Even in the days ahead, know you can return to this sanctuary of silence with just a breath and intention. In silence, clarity returns, and your mind hears the echoes of truth most clearly. Neural blueprint. Imagine now that your mind is drafting a blueprint, a detailed plan of your best life. This blueprint is drawn with light and intention, etched into the architecture of your brain. You are the architect and the builder in one. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Picture a large blank page before you, glowing softly. As you exhale, watch a pen of light materialize in your hand, ready to inscribe your deepest hopes and visions onto this page. On this blueprint, you might sketch the outlines of your dreams, a home bathed in sunlight, relationships filled with warmth, a version of yourself radiating confidence. Place whatever images speak to your heart, each line drawn with purpose and clarity. Consider adding the details of emotion. Next to each drawing, feel the joy, the gratitude, the love that you would experience when this becomes reality. Write notes of intention like, "I am safe and abundant," or "I embrace the gift of each day." Let these words be anchors in your design. Perhaps you encounter obstacles on the page, drawn shadows or walls symbolizing doubts. Inhale and breathe gentle acceptance over them. On the exhale, see a soft eraser of awareness, slowly smoothing away what's not needed. Those lines vanish, replaced by light and space. Reflection. Now survey the completed blueprint. Notice how clearly your life can unfold when set on this canvas of imagination. Know that by creating this neural blueprint, you send a powerful message to your mind-body. This is what I intend to build. Your brain begins wiring itself in anticipation of these scenarios, aligning neurons to the shape of your dreams. Carry this blueprint with you throughout the day. Revisit it in meditation or when you have a quiet moment. Each review strengthens the neural pathways towards that reality, ensuring the structure of your life is built on the foundations you desire. Each breath you take reaffirms this vision, like tracing the lines of your blueprint with glowing breath, solidifying it further into existence. Synaptic symphony. Listen now to the music of your mind, a synaptic symphony conducted by your intentions. Each thought is a note, each belief a melody. Together they compose the song of your life experience. Take a deep breath and feel the rhythm begin. Perhaps you hear a gentle hum or faint chords that symbolize your current state. The tempo can change, a hurried bustle or a languid lull. For now, aim for a tempo of gentle grace, steady and soothing. Now imagine you are the conductor. With each inhale, your baton raises, and with each exhale, it sweeps down, guiding the orchestra of neurons. Consider these elements. The percussion. This is the heartbeat, steady and grounding. Each drum beat aligns with your breath, reminding you of life's continual pulse. The strings. These represent your emotions, tender and flowing. They swell with passion when you feel excited. They calm to a soft pizzicato in moments of serenity. The woodwinds and brass. These are your thoughts and insights, clear and transformative. They colour the air with wisdom and upliftment. The choir. At the heart, perhaps the quiet voice of your soul or intuition, singing affirmations of truth. Reflection. What is the overall melody of this moment? If you like, adjust the volume of certain sections, soften the horns of fear, let the strings of hope swell louder. Let any dissonance gently shift into harmony. With each breath-guided conduct, the symphony harmonizes. Feel a sense of unity as the parts synchronize. In this state of flow, creativity and logic dance together effortlessly. Sit in this silence between the notes for a moment. Let the resonance of this symphony linger in your mind. When you step out of this meditation, carry this harmonious music within you, letting it play softly in the background of your daily life, guiding you toward balance and grace. Embodied intention. Bring your attention now to your body. Feel your feet grounded, your spine supported. Each breath nourishes not only your mind, but every cell. This body is the vessel through which your intentions flow into the world. Consider how thoughts influence physical form. A peaceful mind leads to relaxed muscles, clear skin, and balanced energy in your organs. As you think loving, strong, and healthy thoughts, imagine these nourishing every part of you from the inside out. Visualize a warm, golden light spiraling down from your mind into your body. It starts at your head, travels through your neck and shoulders, down your arms to your hands, and into your heart. From there it spirals to your abdomen, your hips, your legs, and all the way to your toes. Each spot it passes, it leaves a trace of healing warmth. Guided prompts. Inner sight. Close your eyes and scan your body with your mind's eye. Where do you feel tension or weakness? Direct your breath to that part and gently whisper a kind intention to it, even if only in thought. Gratitude. Glimpse. Whisper. Thank you to each part of your body as if it were a companion on this journey. Affirmation. Silently affirm, every cell in me resonates with my intention of vitality and peace. Feel appreciation for this body. It carries the map of your brain's journey and the heartbeat of your soul. By aligning your thoughts and feelings, you create a harmony that flows through your muscles, nerves, and organs. This is the embodiment of your intention. When you go through your day, remember that posture, steps, and even a simple smile carry the imprint of your inner thoughts. Walk with purpose, stand with confidence, and breathe with gratitude. Your everyday actions become prayers, bridging the mind's plan with physical reality. Take a final breath here. Inhale strength, exhale softness. You are whole in every dimension, mind and body unified in intention. Neural alignment. Imagine now that your mind's intention and your brain's wiring come into perfect alignment, like two telescopes aimed at the same star. In this moment, everything is connected. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions all point toward the same destiny. As you breathe gently, see in your mind a series of gears. Each gear represents a part of you. One for your thoughts, one for your emotions, one for your beliefs. Feel them begin to mesh together smoothly. When one gear turns, all the others turn in harmony. Recall again your deepest desire or intention. Feel its vibration in your entire being. This vibration is now tuning every gear, synchronizing them. Your brain adapts. Old gears that once clanked are melting away to allow a seamless flow. Reflection. Notice a sense of unity inside. Maybe you feel light, or there is a warmth or tingling. This is your alignment energy. It reminds you that there is only one harmonious you acting as one integrated system. Now, extend this feeling. Visualize your whole nervous system glowing with a gentle golden light. The light runs through your spine, into every nerve, into each cell. You feel a sense of wholeness, a complete cooperation between mind and body. Each thought and action now flows from this aligned center. When your neurons fire, they do so in service of your intention. Every step you take becomes easier, guided by the alignment you've created here. The path before you straightens, and challenges become stepping stones. Carry this alignment forward. Whenever life gets chaotic, pause and breathe back into the sense of one cohesive you. In any moment of choice, let this inner alignment guide your action. Take one final harmonious breath, affirming silently, I am aligned. My mind, heart, and body work together as one. Gratitude field. Ease into a comfortable state. Now let's cultivate the vibration of gratitude, one of the most powerful frequencies of the universe. When you feel gratitude deeply, your brain releases cascades of positivity that reshape your neural landscape. Think of 3 simple things you are grateful for right now. They can be as mundane as the breath in your lungs or the sound of rain outside. For each one, breathe in and mentally say, thank you. Feel the word on your lips like a gentle caress. As you silently offer gratitude, imagine each thank you multiplying in your mind. Each thought of gratitude is like a tiny seed, and with your breath it sprouts into a golden flower. Soon a whole field of golden light blooms behind your eyes, a field of thankfulness stretching to the horizon of your mind. Guided prompts. Think of something difficult in the past. Can you find a lesson from it to be grateful for? Remember someone who loves you or whom you love. Feel that warmth and silently extend gratitude. Feel gratitude for this very moment of peace, acknowledging the precious space you've given yourself. Notice how this field of gratitude changes your body. Maybe your chest feels softer, your smile more natural, or your head lighter. Gratitude shifts the brain into an abundant mindset. When your mind is tuned to gratitude, your neural gate becomes incredibly powerful. Like a lighthouse beacon, it attracts more blessings and insight. Carry this field within you. Throughout your day, recall this feeling. When small challenges arise, dip into your gratitude field and pick more flowers of thankfulness. Take one final deep breath and savor the warmth of gratitude filling you from the inside out. Feel how this strengthens your neural pathways toward joy and abundance. The gratitude you feel now will continue to radiate outward, touching your reality. With every thankful breath, you plant more seeds of bliss in your life. Wisdom of intuition. Quietly, direct your attention to the space between your eyebrows, often called the third eye in spiritual practice. This point in your mind's eye is a gateway to intuition and inner guidance. Imagine a gentle indigo light glowing at this point. As you breathe slowly, see this light growing brighter. This is your intuition calling softly, guiding you toward truth and alignment. Ask yourself a gentle question. What does my highest self know about my journey? Listen not with your ears, but with the silence of your mind. You might receive an image, a word, or a feeling as the answer. Guided prompts. Picture a situation you need insight on. Watch it play like a scene in a movie. Then see a small adjustment. Maybe you calmly take a different step, or you smile and step forward confidently. Notice what changes. Trust any colour or emotion that comes. Perhaps a calm blue wave, a warm yellow glow, or a feeling of expansion. Reflection. Notice how confident you feel after receiving these inner signals. The more you practice, the more your brain recognizes intuition as a true guiding voice. From now on, whenever a decision arises, remember this place of inner wisdom. Trust your neural gate to present clarity through your dreams or sudden insights. Your intuition is the whisper of your soul meeting the intelligence of your brain, always available to lead the way. Take another slow breath in and out. Feel yourself deepening this connection to your inner wisdom. Your mind is aligned with your highest knowing. Inner radiance. Feel a warm glow begin at the core of your being, radiating from your solar plexus upward and outward. This is your inner radiance, the light of your spirit shining through your mind and body. Take a deep breath. With each inhale, let this light fill you more fully. With each exhale, let it expand further into the air around you, touching others softly like sunlight. Recall moments in life when you felt truly alive or joyful, times when you shone brightly. Those memories are sparks of this radiance. With every slow breath, reignite them in your mind's eye. See yourself smiling and confident as you emanate bright energy. Reflection. Notice how this radiance seems to attract warmth and positivity. It's like flowers turning to face the sun. Imagine now that others around you are also illuminated by their own lights. You are in a garden of radiant beings, all supporting one another in brightness. From here on, allow your inner light to lead you. When you walk into a room or meet someone, consciously decide to shine your brightest, with kindness, with calm, with certainty. Know that your positive energy shifts the neural currents in your brain toward creativity and compassion. Take one final moment to bask in this radiance before concluding. You are luminous, and your mind is open to the endless light of possibility. Each breath sustains this glow, keeping your radiance alive through all the days ahead. The bridge of now. Now, gently guide your attention to this very moment, the now. Feel your body breathing. Hear the world breathing with you. This instant is the bridge between thought and action, the point of creation where all potential exists. Imagine standing on a bridge connecting your inner world to the outer world. One side is the sacred space you've journeyed through. The other is the life you will continue to live. With each breath, you move a little closer to that outer side, bringing with you the gifts you have received here. Breathe in deeply and feel solid ground beneath you. Exhale any lingering hesitation. In this present space, ask yourself, what small step can I take today to honor my intentions? It might be a breath of mindfulness, a smile to a stranger, or taking a moment to see beauty in your surroundings. Guided prompts. Notice one thing you see around you with full attention. The texture of a leaf, the sound of a distant bird, the warmth of light on your skin. Be aware of one thing you feel within, the steady pulse of your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the gratitude in your heart. Reflection. Being here now is powerful. The brain's awareness of the present allows integration of the entire journey into action. As you step forward off this bridge, carry with you a grounding sense of the now. Remember, every time you anchor back into this moment with a breath, you strengthen the bridge behind you. You connect the infinity of your inner work to the tangible reality of your days. Every mindful moment is a thread that weaves your inner transformation into the fabric of daily life. Synchronicity and flow. Consider now the idea of synchronicity, the meaningful coincidences that sometimes occur. In the flow of life, your intentions begin to align with events magically. What you have learned through your inner work can manifest as effortless flow externally. Imagine each intention you set as a drop of water in a flowing river. As the river carries these drops, it guides them to their destination. Trust in this current. Reflect on times when things fell into place unexpectedly, perhaps a chance encounter or an opportunity arising out of the blue. These were glimpses of synchronicity, signals that your inner state was aligning with outer reality. Guided prompts. Recall a recent serendipity or answered prayer. Feel gratitude for it, knowing it's part of the universe working with your mind. Affirm, I move with ease and grace. The universe meets me halfway. Feel the relief in allowing things to happen naturally. The more you surrender to this flow, without giving up your power, the stronger the currents of manifestation become. Trust that from here on, your conscious intentions attract synchronous support. Let go of forcing outcomes and instead, step boldly into the dance of life that matches the rhythm of your transformed mind. Remember, you are not alone in this. The same energy that moves stars moves you. As you align, life aligns, and a graceful flow carries your dreams closer. Radiant purpose. As you near the end of this journey, envision a radiant sun rising in your mind, representing your highest purpose. This sun sends out beams of intention that energize every corner of your being, guiding you toward your life's path. Reflect. What would it feel like to wake up each day knowing you are fulfilling a sacred purpose? Let that feeling envelop you. Each intention you have set is a ray of this sun, illuminating your path. As you practice this meditation, these rays grow brighter, carving a clear path forward. Imagine now that you are stepping onto that path, each footfall resonating with your inner light. Every day, you add fuel to these rays with your actions. Even the smallest act, sharing a smile, taking a moment to appreciate beauty, fans your inner fire. Carry this image with you. You are a being of purpose, walking in the light you have created. Trust the guidance of your neural gate. It has led you here, toward a life of meaning. You may even give your purpose a gentle name or symbol. See a word, color, or sign that represents this calling, and feel its power infusing you with every breath. Remember, that purpose evolves as you do. Stay open to new dreams lighting your way, like stars guiding a ship at sea. Your neural gate is always ready to align with your next step. Breathe in the warmth of this purpose. Breathe out into the day ahead, ready to live it with joy and conviction. Meeting your future self. Now allow a warm breeze to carry your awareness forward to a time where your intentions have come to fruition. In your mind's landscape, see a path leading into tomorrow. Walk confidently along it, passing scenes of growth and learning. Eventually you arrive at a radiant figure, yourself, but wiser, kinder, fully alive. This is you, 1 year or even 5 years from now, the self who has embraced these lessons and built the reality you envisioned. Observe this future you carefully. What is their demeanor? Perhaps they stand tall with courage, or sit calmly in a beautiful space. Notice the details, their clothing, their expression, perhaps even the language they use. Reflection. Ask gently in your heart, what message do you have for me today? Listen. You may hear a clear statement or simply receive a warm feeling, a knowing. Guided prompts. Extend a greeting. Imagine hugging or shaking hands with this future self. Feel the love and pride they radiate toward you. Ask a question. What advice or encouragement do you receive? The answer may come as words, images, or a deep sense. Look into their eyes, perhaps see a symbol, a number, or a phrase that holds meaning for your path. This meeting is a bridge of time, formed by your neural pathways. Your brain recognizes this vision and begins adjusting its present-day plans to align with it. The distance in time shrinks as you integrate the energy of this future self into now. Breathe together with your future self for a moment, feeling the unity across time. Know that the choices you make now are guided by this vision of you, ensuring that each day leads you closer. When it feels complete, thank this future you and gently return your awareness to the present. Carry with you their wisdom. You are on your way to becoming who you have envisioned. Let this encounter set a lasting intention in your mind. Each time you take a step forward, know that the future you is walking alongside you, cheering you on. Collective consciousness. Imagine now that you are part of a vast web of awareness that includes all living beings. Each mind is like a node in a golden network, and you can feel the threads connecting you to others through intention and empathy. Take a moment to send a warm greeting through this network. See a gentle light extending from your heart to touch another soul in need of compassion or support. Perhaps a loved one, or even a stranger, receives your light as a soft encouragement. Reflect on the idea that the energy you cultivate within yourself also resonates outward, raising the frequency of the collective. Your inner transformation, therefore, contributes to a rising tide of awareness on the planet. Guided prompts. Envision breathing in the struggles of the world and exhaling healing peace back into it. Feel gratitude for all souls who have played a part in your journey, sending them a wordless thank you across the distance. As you prepare to end this meditation, know that you carry not just your own intentions, but also the hopes of many others. Your neural gate is a beacon, aligned with love and positive change for the whole community of life. Every breath you take from now on is a note in this grand universal chorus. The harmony you create within ripples outward, uplifting others with even the smallest ripple of kindness. Carry this sense of unity with you, whether through a kind word, a helping hand, or a warm smile. Remember that your actions are connected to all. The transformation of one heart contributes to the awakening of many, the neural gate in everyday life. Now take a moment to reflect how this meditation practice can shape the rhythm of your daily living. The gate you have walked through in stillness is not confined to this session. It stands at every threshold you face. Each time you start a new activity, pause briefly at the gate. Breathe and remind yourself of the inner calm and clarity you accessed. This could be when you first wake up, at each meal, or even between tasks. These tiny rituals keep you conscious of your intention as you move. Guided prompts. Before you pick up your phone or open your computer, take one breath of intention. If you feel stressed at work or home, excuse yourself for a moment of calm. Close your eyes and reset your mind with one of the short exercises from this journey. Bring awareness to simple actions. Feel your feet on the ground as you stand, or the sensation of water on your hands as you wash them. Remember, consistency is the engine of change. Even a few seconds of mindful awareness can redirect a wandering mind back to purpose. If you find yourself acting on autopilot, gently place your hand over your heart and breathe deeply. Let this simple act realign you. Today, try weaving your intention into a routine task. For example, while washing dishes, imagine each plate glowing as your neural circuit becomes cleaner and clearer. While walking, feel each step grounding you deeper into purpose. By bringing a piece of this meditation into daily life, you strengthen its effects. The quiet moments become woven through the busy ones. Carry the soft music of breath and intention with you into everything you do. Approach each experience as sacred. The neural gate you open here is open everywhere, in conversations, in decisions, and even in rest. Step through it often, and life becomes a continuous sacred journey. Affirmations of alignment. Now, gently settle again into a comfortable position. Take one final set of breaths to absorb the journey you've had. You may close your eyes once more and let these words wash over you. I will speak some affirmations, and you can resonate with each one silently or aloud. I am the architect of my thoughts and reality. My mind is flexible, receptive, and filled with light. Every day, in every way, I am aligning with my highest good. My neural pathways flow easily toward love, joy, and purpose. The heart and brain beat in harmony with my true intentions. I attract what I need when I need it, and I trust the timing of the universe. Every breath I take connects me to the infinite potential within me. I am open to guidance, and I trust the intelligence of my brain to lead me to success. My thoughts are powerful prayers that create my reality. I let go of what does not serve me and welcome what does. Pause after each affirmation to let it sink in. Feel the power of these words. Each one is a tiny retuning of your neural circuitry, embedding positivity and clarity. Breathe with them and let them echo in your mind whenever doubt arises. Now sit in silence for a moment, savoring how each line resonates within your body and mind. Notice any gentle smiles, warm feelings, or relaxed energy that grows inside you. Each affirmation has become a mantra of your soul, strengthening the new pathways you've created. You may repeat these affirmations to yourself at any time, quietly as a whisper or boldly in your mind. Let each affirmation be a lamp guiding you forward, lighting your way through any darkness of fear or uncertainty. With each breath, feel these truths solidifying. Inhale self-belief, exhale any remaining doubt. Your neural gates are now charged with the frequency of these affirmations. The restful mind. Allow your body to fully relax now, feeling the benefits of the journey as a gentle warmth spreads through you. Your mind, like a calm lake at dawn, reflects the peace you've cultivated. This state of rest is also fertile ground for neural change. When the mind is quiet and calm, subconscious pathways solidify. You have created seeds of thought here, now let them grow undisturbed. With each breath, sink deeper into this serene space. Notice how energy moves through you more freely, no longer blocked by stress or doubt. Imagine your nervous system gently humming as it integrates the work you have done. Embrace the notion that your brain, at rest, is still listening to the intentions you set. The neural gate stays open, guiding impulses toward what you have envisioned. As we near the end, invite a sense of gratitude for your own courage and willingness to engage in this inner work. You have honored the sacred potential of your mind. Feel appreciation for the time you devoted to your growth. Now, slowly begin to bring your awareness back to this room. Wiggle your toes and fingers, feeling life returning to your body. Notice the surface you rest upon, the sounds around you. Before fully opening your eyes, take one more mindful breath. Savor the stillness. As you exhale, feel the calm and clarity anchoring within you. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Take your time. The room may seem different now, brighter, softer, as if you are seeing it through new eyes of understanding. Know that you can revisit this restful mind anytime you need renewal. The silence and peace you cultivated here remains within you always. Epilogue. Awake in transformation. Now that you have journeyed through the neural gate, know that you carry an unseen change within you. The neurons in your brain have begun to dance to a new tune, and the heart's flame of intention burns brighter. Every day, as you live and breathe, remember this promise. You are co-creating your reality. The gifts of this meditation, clarity, peace, and purposeful living, are yours to keep and expand. Move forward in your day with compassion toward yourself. If you stumble, breathe and remember the temple, the garden, the workshop. You are forever a master architect of your inner world. Thank you for being present with yourself today, for honoring your mind's potential. May the journey you begin here reverberate through every corner of your life, guiding you ever closer to the reality you desire.